Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in as I continue through the MCU for the first time. And today is Captain Marvel from 2019, and this is the one MCU movie that I feel like I'm going in without any knowledge at all, because I don't ever recall anyone talking about this movie back in 2019, at least not in the online spaces that I was in at the time, and certainly not with my circle of friends. So I am going in having no idea who this person is. They have a pretty big title, Captain Marvel. Like, I feel like that almost means they were like hand chosen or hand picked by someone. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm so excited to meet someone new. I'm excited to see the origin story. I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to find out if there's any Thanos snap Ash scenes in this one, like I just experienced with the credit scene in Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm looking forward to it. So thank you so much for watching with me today. I really appreciate it. And if you want to watch the full movie with me instead, the watch along is over on Patreon, as always, with all my other watch alongs to everything I've ever watched for the channel. And I know a lot of you do prefer those over these edited ones. So I always just want to mention that. And with that, just thank you so much for being here. Thank you to everyone subbed to the channel. Thank you to everyone over on Patreon as well. Let's get into it. All right, no scene before the Marvel animation intro this time. It's all Stan! Oh my gosh. Because, yeah, he passed away in 2019, didn't he? Or was it like late 2018? I can't remember. This is lovely. What an awesome little tribute. Thank you, Stan. Aw. Blue blood? Blue goop? Dream. Okay. Or a memory, and just a nightmare about said memory. Well, that's kind of like Wanda-y stuff. She's got a thing on her neck. Whoa, what the hell is this place? It's like the Marvel version of Coruscant. Hala, capital of Kree civilization. All right.
Do you know what time it is?
Can't sleep.
There are tabs for that.
I know this actor. Is this Jude Law?
Want to fight?
Tell me about this dream.
Anything new?
No.
You have to let go of the past.
I don't remember my past.
Control it. There's nothing more dangerous to a warrior than emotion. Humor is a distraction.
Oh, shit. Okay, so when she does it, she bleeds out of her nose. Blue.
No one can look upon the supreme intelligence in its true form. No creed divulges it.
His eyes freak me out a little bit.
Yes, but you won't succeed in changing the subject.
What is the point of giving me these if you don't want me to use them?
I want you to use them. The supreme intelligence gave me a responsibility of showing you how to use them.
I know how.
Yeah, if that were true, you'd better knock me down without them.
Supreme Intelligence, AI leader of Kree civilization. The post-credits scene in Guardians Volume 2, I feel like that connects into this movie. Because didn't that movie have Kree in it, if I'm remembering correctly? I know it wasn't that long ago, but sometimes all these movies mold together. Oh, the symbol. That was who Nick Fury was trying to call when he got turned to ash. It was a star like that, right? There was red and blue with it. Don't know if that makes a difference. So maybe Captain Marvel is who he was trying to call.
Infiltrate, then take over our planets.
It's all blank, my life. You're supposed to take the form of who I most admire, but I don't even remember who this person was to me.
She looks like she could be your mother.
Freeing you to do what all Kree must. Put your people's needs before your own.
I want to serve.
Then master yourself. You have a mission.
Must be another Skrull attack.
Oh yeah, I remember that guy.
Has a Skrull ever simmed you?
Once. It was deeply disturbing.
Yeah, this guy.
A search and rescue of our spy, Solar. The Skrull General Talos has sent kill units to find him. We slip in, we locate Solar, and we get out. We must all be ready to join the collective if that is our fate today. For the good of all Kree!
For the good of all Kree. Torfa Kree border planet. Damn. Damn. Oh, okay. Cool.
Locals on the periphery.
Minerva?
Anybody copy?
Repeat.
That's not good.
Beacons coming from that temple.
This is a perfect spot for an ambush. We can get past the locals. We don't know if they are locals. Too risky.
You don't have to go with me. I'll go alone.
No, you won't. We keep a close radius. We lose comms. We meet back at the Helion.
Uh-oh.
Minerva, do you have eyes on this? Keep them back. Minerva!
Does anybody copy?
How are all your communications busted? Is the planet doing that?
Stay back!
They're locals. I found 2 dead. No green. They're just starving.
Yeah, don't kill the locals. No! No, 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 no! Oh, son of a bitch. Damn it. I didn't even recognize that the guy was the same, that looked the same when she saw him through the... Anyway. Ooh, all right.
Scrolls!
Yeah. Are they all scrolls? Looks like it. Well, that's fancy. No!
How did you know the code?
How about I tell you my secret when you told me yours?
Whose voice is that? Yeah.
Deploy the garrison! Where are we?
Stand by. About to show these boys how we do it.
This can't be right. Go back even further.
Oh, wow.
Who is this person? Are we in the right? What the hell are you thinking?
Huge rumble throughout the cosmos. Shook the moon.
Charming memory.
Hang on. I think I got it.
This is wild.
Goose likes you.
Early start to your morning?
Late night, actually. I can't sleep when there's work to do. Wonderful view, isn't it?
I prefer the view from up there.
Wait, that's her. Get her back.
Wonderful view, isn't it?
What's that on her shirt? I couldn't read it.
Wonderful view, isn't it?
This is wild.
Pegasus. Dr. Wendy Lawson, that's her.
Got it.
Now track Lawson until we find the energy signature. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Big Lawson.
That's it. Now let me see where you're headed and look at the coordinates. You're almost there, don't fight it. Get her back! Get her back now!
What a mindfuck. It's crazy that they're like going through all her memories for information. Oh, this looks comfortable.
Lawson was somewhere on planet C-53.
Lawson is our lead to that light-speed engine! And everything we're after. Oh, that did something. Try that again.
Oh. Wow.
We're just after a little information.
What did you put in my head?
Nothing wasn't already there.
But those aren't my memories.
Oh.
I don't know any Dr. Lawson.
And why is she in your head?
I'm confused.
You guys wouldn't happen to know how these things come off, would you?
No. All right, good job. That's a big guy. Oh, no, 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 no. Whoa. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nice. I love that her built-in helmet has like a little mohawk. That's pretty awesome.
You leaving so soon?
Should have closed the door. Hopefully this thing still works. Oh, gosh. Blockbuster Video. Planet C53. C53, isn't that where Lawson is, supposedly? True Lies is another movie I need to see eventually.
Veers to Star Force Command. Do you read me?
I guess is nope. C53 is just Earth then.
Hi, I'm Veers, Kree Star Force. Is this C-53? Are you in charge of security for this district?
Sort of. The movie theater has its own guy.
Except they're closed. Not that she'll care or know.
Track the pause, find the girl. She knows more than she knows.
So they can transform into anyone they look at? That's kind of wild.
Is.
What happened?
Skrull ambush. I thought we'd lost you. Did you find Solar?
It wasn't Solar. Talos simmed him, even knew his code.
That's impossible.
The machine that they used, I think it's how they extracted Solar's code. The Skrulls are looking for someone named Lawson.
Who?
She's in my mind.
They think that she's cracked the code on Lightspeed Tech. I have to get to her before they do, or else they'll be able to invade new galaxies.
No. Hold your position until we get there.
She's definitely not gonna do that.
Sorry, a long-distance company access code is required for the number you have dialed.
If the Skrulls got to her, she's compromised.
She's stronger than you think.
Ever been to C-53?
It's a real shithole.
Yeah, sometimes it do be.
Did you call this in?
I didn't even recognize him. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since we've seen him. Wait, hang on. Didn't he die? Supposedly. Is this?
You know anything about a lady blowing a hole through the roof of that Blockbuster over there?
Oh, wait.
I'd like to ask you some questions.
Okay. I feel like we're back in time. Like it's not present day on Earth. C-53.
Veers, Kree Star Force. We don't carry our identification on little cards.
Veers, Star Force. How long you plan to be in town?
Oh, I'll be out of your hair as soon as I track down the Skrulls that are infiltrating your planet.
The Blockbuster video and Radio Shack should have been that first sign to me that we were back in time, and the vehicles. But it wasn't until seeing these two that, okay, I just gotta watch.
You're under arrest. Rook, let's roll!
Rook, as in rookie? As in Agent Coulson is brand new to this?
See her weapon?
I did not.
Suspect on northbound train in pursuit.
Trust me, true believer.
Aww. And Mallrats, that's the next movie I have to watch in the Askew-universe. All right, so the guy can shapeshift also. Brother was like, wait, what? Okay, so yeah, we gotta be in like the 90s, the late 90s. That's the time vibe I'm getting from all this. Whew, close.
Mr. Fury, this is Agent Coulson. I'm still here at the Blockbuster, and where'd everybody go?
No.
Got the evidence.
Man, these Skrulls are gonna confuse the shit out of me. I won't be able to trust anyone. It's like being fooled by Loki all over again. The Skrull could technically be anyone right now. Okay. Judging by people's clothes, I'm actually thinking this is more like maybe early or even mid-90s. I'm sure that it'll be somewhat confirmed. Oh no, poor Fury. Yep.
Official SHIELD activity. Stay back.
So what is this thing? Man, I miss using these kind of computers from back in the day. This is taking me on a trip. Internet cafes.
Nice scuba suit. You lighting up, honey, huh? Got a smile for me?
Oh my god. Nope, she does not. She gonna steal his bike. Stole the bike, stole some clothes. Although I feel like she maybe doesn't even know that what she did was stealing.
All life on Earth is carbon-based. Not this guy. I mean, whatever he runs on, it's not on the periodic table.
You're saying he's not from around here?
Well, clearly.
This thing looked like Coulson.
Mm-hmm.
Talk like him, too.
And the woman said that there were more?
The word she used was infiltration.
You believe her?
Not till I saw this. She can tell us why these lizards are here. Maybe she can tell us how to kick them to the curb.
Do it alone, though. We can't trust anyone.
I want to see more Coulson, though. Just grab Coulson and have him with you the entire time. And then you'll... Oh, it's so fun having a young Fury in here. Yeah, so I think at the end of Infinity War, Fury was calling her. And I'm assuming that the communication did go through. And that we'll see Captain Marvel in Endgame.
No one in or out.
That guy seemed too into this. You know what I mean?
Well, duh.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing kind of how this relationship happens, I guess. And also, oh my gosh, seeing Coulson again. I've missed him. So even seeing him like from before is really nice. Just she has memories from being here. Yeah.
Where was this photograph taken? Where's Pegasus?
That's classified. Not unlike the file I started on you. Grunge is a good look for you. I was never one to believe in aliens, but I can't unsee that. You think I'm one of those green things.
Can't be too careful.
Cut yourself and bleed, and then you'll show. You'll prove that.
Scrolls can only sim recent memories of their host bodies.
Oh.
Oh.
You want to get personal.
Where were you born?
Huntsville, Alabama, but technically I don't remember that part.
Name a detail so bizarre a scroll could never fabricate it.
A toast is cut diagonally, I can't eat it.
Who else is like that? Let me know in the comments.
Prove you're not a scroll.
Okay.
And how is that supposed to prove to me you're not a scroll?
That's a photon blast. A scroll can't do that.
Okay. Race of noble warriors.
Heroes.
And you, what do you want?
To stop the scrolls before they become unstoppable.
War is a universal language. I know a rogue soldier when I see one. You got a personal stake in this. Nicholas Joseph Fury, agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Look at that webcam. I used to have one just like that.
Not Nicholas, not Joseph, not Nick. Just Fury.
What does your mom call you?
Fury?
What do you call her?
Fury.
Project Pegasus Joint NASA USAF facility. Wow.
We're agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
We're looking for a woman named Lawson.
A doctor, Wendy Lawson. Follow me.
Nice that he didn't ask for her ID.
Is that a communicator?
Yeah. State-of-the-art two-way pager.
Detained with target, need backup. Sneaky.
After you.
Impressive.
Look at you, just look at you. Goose. Cool name for a cool cat.
Fury.
Get my fingerprint out. Just let me unravel this puppy with you. Sat there and watched me play with tape, and all you had to do was...
I didn't want to steal your thunder.
Let him have his moment now. From now on, she'll be the one to break down doors. Man, this room is big.
Lawson.
There's something up with this cat.
Lawson's plans for the Lightspeed engine. I wonder why they terminated the project.
Maybe because she's cuckoo.
Or she likes to doodle.
Lawson is not cuckoo. She's Kree.
Oh, shit.
She's dead. Crashed the Aces aircraft doing an unauthorized test flight. Took a pilot down with her. They're covering up $1 billion mistake. Oh, and your Lightspeed engine is toast. 6 years ago, 1989.
1995. Cool.
But there is a testimonial here from Maria Rambo, last person to see them alive.
It's also the person from her brain.
Back in a minute.
That's you.
I know Lawson was Cree. She was here on C-53 and died in a plane crash.
Do you know anything about this?
Coulson was an undercover Kree operative named Marvell. She was working on a unique energy core.
Excellent work, Nicholas.
Yeah, that guy is suspicious.
Well, duh.
I found evidence that I had a life here. Marvell is who I see when I visit the Supreme Intelligence. I knew her.
Do not let your emotions override your judgment.
She's on sub-level 6. I'll get off on 5. Take the stairs in case she makes a run for it. Pincer move, like we did in Havana.
Like we did in Havana.
That was a test, I think.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Veers.
Veers!
He tricked him. She's on 5. He sent him to 6. Shit. Oh, maybe not.
Was it something I said?
Now, you know, I don't really need these to see.
But they do kind of complete the look.
Don't you think?
Thanks, Fears. How's that main guy, that main scroll guy?
You called it in?
Nice. We truly can't trust anyone, not even you.
Coulson, you have eyes on him?
They're not down here.
Oh, thanks, Coulson. God damn, I can't trust anything.
You're a communicator. You obviously can't be trusted with it.
You know how to fly this thing?
We'll see.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wicked. Oh, the cat. Oh, poor cat. I don't know that I can trust Goose. I hope we can. I hope it is just a regular cat.
Who's a good kitty, Goose?
Oh.
See anyone you know? Funny story. I arrived on Hala, near dead, no memory. That was 6 years ago.
You're the pilot that went down with Dr. Lawson?
I'm saying the last person to see them alive could probably tell us.
Good call. Good call, good call.
Coulson, the new guy. Guess he doesn't hate me yet.
Yeah, well, give him time.
I guess he had a feeling. Went with his gut against orders. It's a really hard thing to do, but it's what keeps us human.
I get in trouble for that.
Oh, I can see that about you.
I love these two.
Ronan.
The accusers completed their operation, but the greater mission was a failure thanks to your team.
It was a trap to lure our operative Veers to Torfa and kidnap her.
We'll take care of the terrorist threat.
We'll handle
A
this.
cell of scrolls anywhere is a threat to Kree everywhere.
They are lost for now, but we will find them.
Do so, or we will.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Maria Rambeau.
Mom, it's Auntie Carol.
Carol.
Everyone said you were dead, but we knew they were lying.
I'm not really who you think I am.
This would be so trippy.
That is the craziest shit.
Brain transforming aliens? There's no such thing. No way. That's so cool. I kept all your stuff. I'll go get it.
Aww.
You want to give her a hand with that?
The polite way of saying, can you leave the two of us alone, please?
You don't remember anything?
I see
Not really.
flashes.
The Air Force still wasn't letting women fly combat. Testing Lawson's planes was our only shot at doing something that mattered. Lawson was agitated. She had lives to save. She was trying to take the aces up herself, but you said
If
that...
there were lives at stake, I would fly the plane. I know this must be hard for you.
And what's hard is losing my best friend in a mission so secret they act like it never even happened. Hard is knowing you were out there somewhere too damn stubborn to die. And now you come up in here after 6 years. And you expect me to call you, I don't even know what, Veers?
This is me and you on Halloween. I'm Amelia Earhart.
Aww.
You didn't get along with your parents, so Mom said we became your real family. This is us on Christmas. Picture of everybody from here.
Wow.
That was all that survived the crash, or so we thought.
Don't answer that.
I was just
my
gonna
neighbor.
say, I don't
Change
think.
into anyone.
Hi there.
Hey, Tom, this is my friend, Carol.
Oh, pleased to meet you. I was just wondering if you mind if I bring the boys over to get a closer look-see?
To see the bird parked out by the road. You're really working overtime to sell this one, aren't you? Talos.
Okay.
You know, you really should be kinder to your neighbors. Hang on a second.
What the hell?
Don't kill me. I have an audio recording from Pegasus on a device I believe you call a black box.
How'd you get it?
Young lady, I have a special skill.
Call me young lady again. I'm gonna put my foot in a place it's not supposed to be.
Am I supposed to guess where that is?
Your ass.
Okay, I get it. We're all a little on edge here. It'll be worth your while. Oh my God. Get that thing away. How'd they get in here?
The cat? This isn't what you're afraid of, is it?
That's not a cat. That's a flurkin.
A flurkin. I knew there was something up with the cat.
What's happening?
It's loading.
I miss the 90s.
Where are we going, Doc?
My laboratory.
That's no Mig Lawson. Who the hell are they?
Those are the bad guys. Fly faster now. Yes. My work. I never should have brought you along.
Bail out, bail out, bail out!
Yikes.
We hit ground. Yeah. Your blood. It's blue.
I gotta destroy it before they get here.
She landed that thing pretty smooth, all things considered. And Veer's blood is red.
My name is not Lawson. My real name is Marvell, and I come from a planet called Hala. Now skedaddle before you give me any more regrets. Just remember the coordinates, okay? You gotta save them without me.
Who? How?
Now, I gotta blow this engine before they find it.
What are you doing?
No. Okay, okay. Things are all kind of making sense now. We're getting the full...
We have no interest in hurting you.
Because all the shooting kind of gave me the wrong impression.
It's the energy core.
And that's how she became who she became? Seems like it. So he basically kidnapped her.
Permission to fire.
Hold your fire.
So she really was a Carol. So instead of taking the core, because the core was destroyed, they took her.
She absorbed its power. She's coming with us.
Well, damn. This must be the biggest trip for her.
Everything that I knew was a lie. Your people are terrorists. They kill innocents.
My people lived as refugees, homeless, ever since we resisted Kree rule and they destroyed.
These girls are fine.
You help me finish what Marvel.
He's just like, we need your help. We need your help. Wow, what a twist of events.
This wasn't to fight wars, but to end them.
She wanted you to help us find the core. And the core that powered it is in a remote location. You help us decode those coordinates. We can find it. We just want a home.
Aww.
You are Carol Danvers. You were the woman on that black box risking her life to do the right thing. My best friend.
Aww.
You supported me as a mother and a pilot when no one else did. Come here. Come here, girl.
So sweet.
You're our only lead.
Honestly, fair.
Energy signature matched Marvel's core.
Yeah, this all makes sense. I really like how they were painted as villains, though, for the first entire, like, over half of this movie.
They're state vectors.
What? Orbital positioning and velocity.
Sorry, just the way he was talking with his mouth full.
In orbit.
The jar or cup that Fury's drinking out of, I feel like my aunt had a cup just like that.
We've got to get to the core before he does.
You going to space?
They did a great job of making this show like look like it, or this movie look like it's right out of 1995. Oh man, that sunflower cup. Memories.
I could use a co-pilot.
No, I can't.
You have to go.
Monica.
You have a chance to find the coolest mission in the history of missions. And you're gonna give it up to sit on the couch and watch Fresh Prince with me? I just think you should consider what kind of example you're setting.
Listen to your child. Oh, sometimes children are the best motivators.
Your mom's lucky. When they were handing out kids, they gave her the toughest one, Lieutenant Trouble.
You remember?
Is that mine? No. You hang on to it until I come back. But there is something that I need your help with. I can't wear these Kree colors anymore.
I was waiting until the conversation had a lull so that I could literally say that, but I was literally thinking, I'm like, it feels weird that she's wearing this because that's Kree and she isn't that anymore. Or are we gonna get the red and blue?
Definitely.
Oh, that looks cool. No, I like that. Red and blue. There we go.
How do I look?
You look great. Kind of look like Captain America's side chick. I still think the symbol, like, that's associated with Kree, right? So the symbol, I feel, is still weird to see on her, but different colors is nice. Well, this is going to be a fun conversation.
Who do I see when I commune with the Supreme Intelligence?
The person you most admire and respect, I guess. But you would never tell me who.
And what is your earliest memory of Hala?
A transfusion, blue blood running through my veins.
Whose blood?
Ugh.
It's my blood that's coursing through her veins.
Oh, smart. I didn't realize what was going on. I just assumed she changed her colors back to match him.
She knows.
Oh yeah, she knows.
Ronan, scrolls have infiltrated C-53.
For the good of all Kree, Commander.
Oh, this is Ronan. Why did I not? That's another connection I didn't realize or remember. Probably because Ronan was forgettable. Which is also probably why I don't remember much of the Kree to begin with anyway.
I'm gonna keep giving him all the loves and hugs that he needs, right?
Aww. All right, well, maybe the cat is just a cat.
Where is it?
The cloaking activated.
All right. Marvel's laboratory. Cool.
Is that it? The core?
In her notes, she called it the Tesseract.
Well, there we go. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, she rescued a bunch of them, kid. I am feeling so emotional about someone that was, I thought, the villain, that is not a villain at all.
Marvel warned us not to send a signal for any reason. The Kree would find us.
You did the right thing.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
She's all right. She's a friend.
I am not gonna hurt you.
She led me to you.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
This is war. My hands are filthy from it too. But we're here now. You found my family.
Teammates, fight together. Let's go. Space invaders. Aw, that's cute.
If I played the same pinball machine for 6 years, I'd have some high scores too.
Fury, come on.
Fraternizing with the enemy. What did you do to your uniform?
Changed it.
You can see they're not soldiers. Let them go. You can have me.
And the core?
You lied to me.
I made you the best version of yourself.
Nope. No, 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 no.
Seems like your time on C-53 jogged the old memory.
Let me out.
No can do.
You didn't give me these powers. The blast did.
And yet you've never had the strength to control them on your own.
Not good. What is up with this damn cat?
Cat, not Hannibal Lecter.
Oh, I'm glad I've watched Silence of the Lambs, so I understand that.
Human male. Threat. Low to none.
That thing's clearly busted.
Thanks to you, those insidious shapeshifters will threaten our borders no more.
I used to believe your lies, but the Skrulls are just fighting for a home. You're talking about destroying them because they won't submit to your rule.
We embraced you as our own.
You stole me.
Remember, without us, you're weak.
She's not weak.
I'll never let you fly. Say it again.
Without us, you're only human.
You're right.
On Hala, you were reborn. Veers.
My name is Carol.
Carol Danvers.
She's trying to break out.
I think she will, or she's using like the power of the Tesseract somehow.
I've been fighting with one arm tied behind my back. But what happens when I'm finally set free?
Oh, shit. Yo.
You know you're glowing, right?
All right, we gotta go.
I'm not touching that thing.
Not a cat. I knew it. Oh, that was creepy.
Clerk in with you.
I'm picking you up now. I'm trusting you not to eat me.
I used to find you amusing.
Let's put an end to this!
Well, yeah, because you manipulated her. Of course you'd find her amusing. Yeah, I would not want to mess with her personally. That's just me, though. Thanks, Flurkin. Run! Man, I haven't heard this song in a long time.
Come on, do your thing.
Now?
Damn it, Goose. Pick a side.
Take them to the hangar too.
Play it cool. Do you have the thing?
Flurkin Kitty ate it. Onto the ship. Let's go.
All right, this machine turned on. What's gonna happen?
Nice diversion.
I could have swore I put it in there.
Oh, nice. I had a feeling. Oh, no! No!
Minerva, take them down in the dropship.
On it.
Someone needs to kill her.
You all right, friend?
Carol, stop him. Please, thanks. Oh, damn it. Damn it! No. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank goodness. Keep forgetting their suits have the auto helmet things. No. Excellent. Good job. Fuck. She's like a fiery Iron Man.
What the hell was that?
That was Carol. What is that? Oh, right.
Deploy ballistic warheads.
Well. Oh, shit. All right. Damn. There's more, though. Okay. That worked.
That's impossible. C-53 doesn't have a defense system advanced enough to destroy our warheads.
That's not their defense system, Ronan.
That's Veers. She gonna like wave? Yo.
We'll be back for the weapon.
The core.
The woman.
Oh. There's nothing you can do, sir. Just accept your defeat right now. I'm getting like a final showdown here. Final fight. Let's do it.
I'm so proud of you. You've come a long way since I found you that day by the lake. Can you keep your emotions in check long enough to take me on? Or will they get the better of you as always?
This is that moment, Veers. Prove to me you can beat me without...
Man really talks a lot.
I have nothing to prove to you.
Mm-hmm. You stole her, remember?
Ugh.
Destination, Hala.
I can't go back empty-handed.
Well, too bad.
Tell the Supreme Intelligence that I'm coming to end it. The war, the lies.
Bye-bye.
That was a close call, huh, Goosey? Those bad guys still in there somewhere. Oh, mother fucking!
You okay?
Yeah, it's just a scratch. No.
Wait, is that how?
SHIELD could always use a good pilot like you.
I'll consider it. How's your eye?
That's how his eye got? Oh my gosh.
You were Solar and the SHIELD agent?
Keller, tied my boss up, stole his identity. You and your family are gonna need a new look.
I could go back to being your boss.
I'll help you find a home. Finish what Mar-Vell started.
They can stay here with us, can't they, Mom?
It's a little, yeah, it's a little complicated.
Or maybe I'll build a spaceship. You don't know.
He doesn't. Keep the Tesseract on Earth.
You sure that's what Marvel would want?
Mar-Vell.
That's what I said.
That didn't even, oh my God, I feel stupid. When they were saying Mar-Vell in this whole movie, it did not, I feel so stupid. Hey, Mr. Postman.
Not ringing any bells?
Keep singing, maybe it'll come back to me.
I love that song. Ah, here we go.
I upgraded it.
If you need me, call me, no matter where you are.
For emergencies only, okay?
If you're ever passing back through this galaxy, be sure to give a brother a shout.
Oh, I love this relationship. It was so good getting like some backstory on Fury as well.
Thanks.
I wonder if we ever see her again, like grown up, you know?
It's hard for me to say goodbye too.
I would love to see them again too. The Protector Initiative. Hi, Coulson.
Glad to have you back, sir. This came for you. That the Kree burned your eye out because you refused to give them the Tesseract?
I will neither confirm nor deny the facts of that story.
I'm sorry to report that we still haven't found the Tesseract.
I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. We have no idea what other intergalactic threats are out there. SHIELD alone can't protect us. We need to find more heroes.
You think you can find others like her?
Mm-hmm.
We found her and we weren't even looking.
Mm-hmm. Captain Carol Avenger Danvers. The Avenger Initiative. Oh, man. It's kind of cool that we had this movie in between Infinity War and Endgame just to provide, like, just more... I mean, those of you that read the comics would have known all this, right? But for someone like me, this is a great movie just for, like, more information and interconnectedness and, you know. This is another song I haven't heard in a very long time. Okay, that is Brie Larson. I wasn't confident that it was Brie Larson. I get Brie Larson mixed up with I can't remember her name now, but anyway, there's a few actresses that I get mixed up on, so this has got to be her receiving it. Global Missing. No. Oh, hi, Steve.
This is a nightmare.
Yeah.
I've had better nightmares.
Hi, Black Widow.
Hey.
Hi, Rhodey.
So that thing just stopped doing whatever the hell it was doing.
Whatever signal it was sending finally crapped out.
Reboot it. Send the signal again.
Hey, we don't even know what this is.
Is she gonna show up?
I want to know who's on the other end of that thing. Where's Fury?
Captain Marvel will return in Avengers Endgame. I figured. Why? Oh! Oh my god. I did not like that. As always, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like this video, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. All right, couple things right off the hop. I had to jog my memory about which movie we met the Kree in. Of course, it was the first Guardians movie because of Ronan and Korath. Genuinely, during this movie, I was kind of panicking internally that there was like some Kree information that I just like completely forgot about that we had seen in past movies, but the Kree in Guardians weren't like a huge deal. It was mostly just Ronan and Korath. They didn't show up like a whole lot, so anyway, it was nice to see more Kree and just kind of get a little bit more information about them, I guess. Second thing, I did not recognize Ben Mendelsohn as Talos and Keller. I knew the voice, but I didn't connect it in my brain that it was Krennic from Rogue One. That was fun to see after the fact when I went online and I Googled the cast of Captain Marvel just to put faces to names. Overall, this movie was pretty enjoyable for me, but I do love a good origin story and I like meeting new characters, which we had plenty of here. It was also really good to get some backstory on Fury and like how the Avengers started and even the origin of Marvel. The name Marvel, which I still feel so stupid about. I will admit though that I was very confused for like the first half of this movie, so I already know that this movie is going to be far more enjoyable for me on a rewatch just because now that I kind of know what happened going back to the start of the movie, all of that is going to make a lot more sense. I am recording this review today before I start the editing process, so I am looking forward to editing this one. Overall, in my ranking of all the MCU films, I would probably place this one in like the middle, but like the upper of the middle. I don't recall at the moment like where my movies are, although I will actually link, for those of you that are interested, I am keeping track on Letterboxd. I am kind of ranking all of the movies in a list, so I will link that in the description and the pinned comment if you're curious to actually where I place all of these movies so far. Off the top of my head, I do not recall, but yeah, I placed it somewhere in the middle, upper middle. In this movie, I really enjoyed all of the time spent with our characters when they were not in fight mode. Carol and Fury's relationship in particular was really, really refreshing. I absolutely loved it, and all of those scenes were great. Another big highlight for me was the relationship between Carol and Maria and Monica, and I loved when those two were kind of like helping Carol remember who she was and what their relationships were, and I also couldn't imagine being in their position, Maria especially, like thinking that your best friend of all time, your so close best friend that your child called them auntie. I can't even imagine thinking that you lost them, and now 6 years later they just randomly show up at your front door like, hello. That would be insane to go through. And yeah, all of that whole dynamic was just really great. Another highlight for me in this movie is that I really love that the Skrulls were not actually villains, but just refugees wanting to find a new home and just get away from the war. And that was really, really lovely. A super nice twist. I really enjoy Talos. He was a great character. The scene where Talos realized that his family was on Lawson's ship in space that was like cloaked to be invisible, that reuniting scene, it hit me emotionally because it reminded me of military dads coming home to their wife and children. Those videos that you see on Facebook when you're scrolling or if you're on TikTok or whatever, that's exactly what it reminded me of, which is why I felt so emotional watching it. All right, I want to talk about Yon-Rogg real quick with the whole like Supreme Intelligence thing because I feel very underwhelmed by his character, and I actually preferred his character more when I thought that he was a good person and on our side instead of being the villain. from a villain perspective, it was not strong to me at all. And this isn't a criticism of Jude Law at all. He's a great actor. I just think that something with the writing about this character as the villain just was kind of off to me. I just feel like something was missing there, but it was Jude Law, so at least I wasn't disappointed visually, if you know what I mean. The Skrulls for me were a much more convincing group of villains back when we thought they were villains, because of the fact that they could shapeshift into literally anyone just by looking at them. So that really fucked me up and confused me, but I'm also glad that they were actually villains and that they turned out to be good guys. Brie Larson, I think she was a completely fine Veers, Carol, Captain Marvel. I think she did great. I'm excited to see her again. I'm especially excited because her powers and abilities seem to be like pretty intense. So I'm really eager to see like how she attacks Thanos with this stuff. I'm excited to see how she combines her powers and abilities with Captain America, Black Widow, Hulk, Rhodey, War Machine. I'm just excited to see how they all work together. I think her origin story was done really well here. I love that her call sign was Avenger, and that's where Fury got the name of the Avengers from. That's pretty cool. My whole confusion with the first half of this movie, I'm just gonna mark that as a flaw in myself and not actually blame like the writing or anything. Even if maybe you guys feel the same way that the writing could have been, I don't know, stronger to make it less confusing. I'm just gonna put this one on me, guys. Overall, character-wise, and I think even story-wise in this movie, the biggest highlight for me was just everything Fury, to be honest. I love how much he was in this movie, and honestly, we can just really credit Sam Jackson. He's such a fantastic actor. I love him so much. And also, can we just talk about the de-aging on him? That was incredibly convincing. I think they did a fantastic job. I honestly, out of all the movies I've seen that have had de-aging, I think that one was the best. It did not look like de-aging. There was a couple scenes with Coulson where I could tell that something was up because it looks like there was a little bit of de-aging done on him, and if there wasn't, I'm so sorry to the actor for Coulson. But yeah, it was just really convincing to me. Last thing I have to say from my own brain, visuals were super fun with this movie. I enjoyed the mid-90s vibe going on. I am ashamed at how long it took me to realize that this was set in the mid-90s though. I definitely felt my childhood like clear on display in this movie, so that was kind of a lovely throwback for me. Also, getting to hear two songs that I haven't heard in a very long time was really nice. And I do like that the music in this movie felt like Guardians of the Galaxy from a music choice. Like in Guardians movies, we've had obviously Quill's mom's playlist, which totally makes sense. And then in this movie, because of the time period it was set, obviously the music they're gonna pick is gonna be music from that time. So that was all really fun. And overall, I am just super excited for more. Endgame is up next. I won't lie, guys. I actually did consider briefly for maybe like 15 minutes. I did consider watching Endgame immediately after watching Infinity War and then watching Ant-Man and the Wasp and Captain Marvel. But I'm glad I didn't because these two movies were connected enough to Endgame stuff that it was worth sticking to release order. But I did consider it. I did consider it. And with that, I'm gonna go to Letterboxd now to see what some other people have had to say about Captain Marvel. So let's go. First up is a 2-star review from Ian. I'm picking this one because it's pretty clear that he did not enjoy the movie, but I did laugh at this. He says, "This is what happens when all the better Marvel producers, writers, and directors are all busy with Avengers Endgame." Next up is a 5-star review by Adri that says, "What makes her a hero is that she gets knocked down, but she gets up again, and you're never gonna keep her down. She gets knocked down." And finally, we've got a 4-star review from Shay that says, "Nick Fury to people. You are a motherfucker doing some dumb motherfucking shit. Ugly ass bitch. I have one left eye and I'm not gonna bother using it to look at you. Fuck you." Nick Fury to Ghost. "Ooh, who's a good kitty? You are, Goose. You're a good kitty. I would put my life on the line. If it meant that you get to meow and purr one last time, I would die for you. If it meant that you could have 10 lives instead of 9, I love you, Goose." That might be the best review that I've ever put in any of my reactions from Letterboxd, so thank you, Shay. And now we've reached that time of the video where I turn it to you and ask you to leave your comments down below. Let me know what you enjoyed about my reaction, but also let me know what you think of Captain Marvel. In skimming through the Letterboxd reviews, it definitely seems like there's a lot of people that do not like this movie, so if you are one of them, let me know why. Just keep it respectful. And I look forward to reading them. Emoji assignment, a cat, of course. Cat emoji, throw them in there. We have to. We gotta honor Goose. Goose, the legendary cat with the octopus out the mouth. Flarkin? I already forget what species he is. Anyway, thank you again so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll look forward to seeing you in Endgame. But before then, I am putting out a reaction to Constantine, so maybe we'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching. To everyone subbed here on the channel, thank you. And if you want to join them, click here to do so. And if you want to watch something else, click over here. Also, thank you to everyone on Patreon. I really appreciate it. And we will see you in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Take care.